Hey guys, Duncan here. Let's talk making baseball exciting again. But first, please subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comment in the box below, and hit that bell for notifications. So let's talk about how I would make the game of baseball more enjoyable. Okay, we all know that the average age for a baseball fan is like 55 years old. Okay, that means that your numbers are going to go downhill quick. Okay, you have to address a younger crowd. So let me go over a few ways to do this. One, watching a 9-inning game of baseball is insane. But let alone having a game with no ending. Okay, literally teams can go extra inning after inning after inning, and you get games that can last 12, 13 hours. You shouldn't have 21 innings of baseball. At some point, the game needs to be called on a tie. Okay, first and foremost. Now, second, I also believe that you need a play clock. You need a clock in between each inning where you've got an allowed time to get on and off the field at the top of each inning. Okay, and a shorter time in between. So, let's say the first inning, you'd have one team that'd come up to bat. They'd get out. You'd have like 1 minute to change sides. You'd have the second team up the bat. Then you'd have like a 2-minute interval. And then you'd go to the second inning. Then you can install a time limit for the 7th inning stretch. This is a necessity. Far too many teams get into these long-winded halftime or 7th inning stretch to allow fans to go to the concessions. Well, you need a clock, a timer, so that the game speeds up. A 15-minute limit, 7th inning, that's it. I don't even know why it's in the 7th inning because you still got 2 innings left. It shouldn't be more than a 5-minute break, personally. And then you can add some excitement to it. As these players step up the bat, they should have individual musics. As a fighter, I had walk-in musics. Every time I went to go fight, they'd play my walk-in music. Well, you'd be surprised how many more people would be interested if a player has a certain music, has a certain song that they like to step up to bat with. And they can create a persona using that. I believe this is one thing the youth really, they hit on that. Music's big with young crowds. Okay, it's big to get them involved. Now, I don't know if I'd go changing too many rules in the game of baseball, because it still is baseball. Yet, by just adding clocks and speeding it up, by ending it, instead of having endless extra innings, by having ties, these are all ways you can speed the game up. You can also make it more exciting. Okay, as for that, I really just think it's that right there would at least begin to attract some fans. I mean, could you imagine a big power hitter stepping up? Imagine Frank Thomas coming up to, Thunderstruck or something like that. Mama said knock you out. Okay, imagine whoever the big home run hitter is now. Imagine him stepping up and hitting, walking up to the plate with death punch or 5-finger death punch. Mama said knock you out. And boom, could you imagine the crowd roar if he actually managed it? That'd be huge. You'd get a lot of support. You'd get a lot more fans intrigued. It's just some little things, little intricacies. And each year you should add a little bit more. But I think these are little common steps that could go a long way to making the game more fun to watch. That's my thoughts. What's yours? Again, please comment in the box. Hit that bell for notifications. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Peace. Duncan out.